Hello, everyone. It's Bill Race, and I just wanted to be able to see if you can hear me okay. I'm going to be looking for some of your comments here to help me out. So I'm just going to kind of hold on here just a second until I see that you can hear me. I'm checking on my phone. Checking on my phone. Well, it looks like it's working. Sounds like it's working. Ah, you hear me. Yay. It's nice to hear from you, Tina. And wow, I'm not sure how to say that name. Tom and Crypto and AG and Billy, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I just wanted to kind of give you an update here. There are some warnings out across Western Alabama. Nothing near us. We do have a tornado watch out for Jackson, DeKalb, and for Franklin counties. Franklin County in Tennessee, Jackson and DeKalb in Alabama. But there still are a few strong storms out here that are continuing to give us at least some issue. And the showers and storms are going to be coming on in here over the next couple of hours, first in the plateau, along the plateau, and then on through the rest of the area. So it looks like, between about 1 a.m. for the plateau and then maybe 4 a.m. for our eastern counties before it escapes by about 5 or so. I got to be honest with you, it's been a long time since since I've been on live. So I'm kind of messing with this just a little bit here to see if I can remember how to do some of this. Let's see here. If I do this. I'm just kind of thinking out loud a little bit, friends. How's everybody been here lately? I will tell you that we're all going to kind of be involved in some showers and thunderstorms. Nobody's probably going to escape that. So, you can kind of count on that as we go through the nighttime hours. But the question is, are they going to be holding this strength that they have right now that are creating warnings west of us? And so that's kind of where we're going to be tracking here for a little while. Now, it may be that it's still a little ways away. I mean, we still have some time before this gets into our plateau counties. Not too long from now, but certainly for the majority of our viewing area, it's still got a little time to go. Probably another, 30 minutes to an hour before it would get into the plateau and then start moving into the valley. So I'm just kind of here hanging out. And most importantly, I'm checking to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly here. It's working. Sounds like it's working. I do hope everyone is doing well. Uh, I've been out of town a little bit, have had some family things going on health wise with my brothers, one who passed away at the first of the year, and then have an oldest brother who is now battling some cancer surgery. And so it's been a little bit of a troubling time, but we are in prayer and hopefully for the better things to come here. Teresa, thank you very much for that to the new granddaughter. I'll be posting some of that, some of the pictures. We were waiting a little while before we did that. And as far as what we're looking at here on the radar screen, it is still a pretty quiet pattern right now across our viewing area, but that's going to be changing here pretty soon as this line of showers and storms. It's really just one very thin line that we're watching. Let me show it to you. So if you look at the last element here, let me stop this for a second. Right through here, hold on. So right through the area here in Alabama in this darker red area seems to be the problem. Although up through Tennessee here, we're not seeing any warnings issued at this point. Most of the warnings are down in Alabama. And, that could just be a forecast office decision for the Weather Service as far as the warnings are concerned. Through our viewing area, things are still dry. So I see we have a whole lot of comments. Really appreciate all that. And if you you could hit the like button, which is, I believe, at the bottom of the screen somewhere out there. So that would be something that would be helpful for others as well. Yeah, the thumbs up, That always is good to get others to know that maybe are following you, that you pick up these feeds and that you like them. And we like to be able to bring you and them the information. Thanks for the kind words, Joni. And, the rest of the questions are kind of, about your particular area. This is a pretty uniform area of showers and storms. So, between, say, let's look at the time here, between about 1:30 and 3:30 from west to east across our area, get a little noisy. I'm hopeful that this will weaken a little bit here out to the west. But right now, there's still quite a bit of lightning with that and not really showing too many signs of too much weakening at this point. I can kind of give you an idea of what we got here. Severe thunder. This was the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect until 1:15 Eastern. That's a long way away. 12:15 Central. And that was for Colbert, Lauderdale, Lawrence, and Limestone in Alabama. So that's an example. We have these that have been up on the screen here for a little while. Let's see here. Another severe thunderstorm warning now, though. That looks like the same one. Yeah. All of that seems to be kind of entangled in the same warning. They have changed things around a little bit here on me as far as how these polygons come up. And I have been hoping to dissect that a little bit so I could see exactly what was happening. Kind of weird. Now, this is a little different. This is the tornado warning that's in effect for Lauderdale, Lawrence, and Limestone counties until 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central. Now, again, this is away from our viewing area, but I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what kind of warnings are being issued. I see all your questions. I see your questions. And again, all I can tell you is that we're all going to see some showers and thunderstorms tonight. If one particular area doesn't look like it's going to be any worse than another, and that's about the best way I can put it for you. So we're going to back off of this just a little bit here so we can see all. So that is how that is continuing to move to the east, and some northeast movement of the thunderstorm cells. And I did want to just mention, I was just wanting to get in here, get you updated on what is going on, and then we may come back here in a few minutes in order to, once it gets a little more into our area. So that is kind of what my plan was. I think that Angie, that there was a little decrease in intensity as it's moving eastward. It's really hard to tell, but in some cases, in some of the area of rain, it looks a little stronger, and in some others, it doesn't look as strong. So, but where those polygons are lined up is where the most where the strongest storms are, obviously, because we have severe thunderstorm warnings and we have a tornado warning out there. So this is something that we're just going to have to continue to track as we go through. That's Sherry. I hope that's true, Sherry Keener. I'll be thinking about you here. Now, Kyle in Rossville, you're probably going to be having some rain by the time you get off work. There is a lot of wind right now out of the south, out ahead of this front, and it is feeding in some of that moisture. And so once this front gets just a little closer, that's going to kind of take off a little bit as far as some of the storms are concerned and showers. But right now, this is, yes, still something to be very diligent about as it comes closer to us. Sometimes I look at the lightning strikes to kind of tell if something's weakening or strengthening. It looks like the lightning within that line of storms where those polygons are still prevalent. So I don't think there's too much weakening going on at this point. So what I want to do is I'm going to just take a few moments to wait until this gets a little bit closer to us, and then I'll come back in and we will continue to do some tracking. So please stay around, and hopefully we will be able to get back with you here in just a few minutes. And I appreciate it.